think you have to send it to me.
Students will use models to understand DNA replication and genetic mutations. Students will research websites on the internet to find out about heredity and traits. Using apps such as GeneScreen, students will learn more about DNA, the expression of genes, and genetic mutations. Students will learn about the Punnett square and how traits are expressed. They will walk around class and take pictures, and use the app Face Fusion to bring together the two people, the parents, to determine which traits are expressed.
In the harvest of 1999, 60% of Canada's canola crop was genetically engineered, 90% of Argentina's soybean crop, 50% of the U.S. soybean crop, 33% of the U.S. corn crop was genetically engineered.
Students will use the app Inspiration to summarize the documentary Fed Up.
I think that with all the genetic stuff or everything that they're putting inside our food, like, it's just gonna probably shorten our lifespan too, because it's really dangerous and it's hurting us. Because we could be seeing like a burger and it looks so good, but we don't know that there's probably like all these like nasty things with all these hormones, and it's just changing us and our body.
Genetics, what can it mean? The ability to perfect the physical and mental characteristics of every unborn child.
After watching the films, students will use their knowledge and conduct interviews to create their own mini documentary.
I think there's a human drive to change the way you look, like for example plastic surgery, because a lot of people are pushed to their limits, which they're very uncomfortable in the skin that they are in, and they want to change that. I think it's wrong how society pushes them to feel that way, and I think it's wrong for us or anyone else to judge different people by the way they look.
Students will compose a song on GarageBand, create lyrics, and make a music video.
the doubts of it is that people change themselves. Like, just because one foot is bigger than the other or something, you shouldn't change yourself because somebody says it. I mean, people are blinded by society now.
Students will evaluate the artwork done by Alexis Rockman.
When I started to think about the farm, I was pondering how to integrate the biotech revolution within the history of artificial selection. So what I tried to do was choose 3 protagonists that were emblematic of agricultural artificial selection: the pig, the cow, and the chicken, and take them through their paces of their ancestral morphology, a contemporary version of how they've been transformed by artificial selection, and what they might look like in the future, based on some of the market pressures from capitalism.
Students will create their own work of art, expressing their view on how genetic engineering affects our world. They will create a podcast about their work of art for a gallery walk. Students will listen to the podcast and respond to the artist's podcast verbally through their iPad. There will be discussions about genetic manipulation.
You feel sad, and then you feel happy, then you feel angry, and you're just like, oh my god, I hate this.
We learned best when we move. I tell you.
You tell me. And we tell each other.
And then we tell you.
First thing different dispute security gender political type Mr. Racket all different to top differential thoughts is cable till 93.
I survived in my environment.
Do you know how much the square root of 2,130 is?
46.15192304. 2304.
I need time to think before I tell you all my thoughts.